Okay, in the last part, we have seen how to create a flow. Now let's actually edit the flow so that it will do whatever we want. This is an empty flow created by Microsoft Flow. So click here to get the list, the form that will be fitting the data into this flow. So I'm going to use product launch seminar, and the other fields are filled in for you and automatically. And here again, you need to select the form. Okay, and then now you can see that it automatically contains the steps for the email and the steps for the SharePoint down below. So let's deal with the email first. Click to expand the email step and click inside the toolbox, and then a list will pop up. Okay, these are called response details. So you want to put down whatever you want to put in this field. Now, this is difficult to see what they really are. So if I expand my window a little bit, you can see that actually there are some details here. So for the two, I want to use the email address. Now notice there are two email addresses here. One is the email address that the user filled in. As you can see, there's a question here. Another email is the respondent's email. That is the email address that he has logged in when using that browser. We are going to use the email address in our question. Okay, for a subject line, you can input anything you want. So this is a registration notice, you may say, and then the body is thanks. Now this is very brief. In your real application, you should enter a lot more than that. And if you want, you can actually enter more things here, and you can use HTML formatting here if you want. Okay, and then you can include attachments and so on. Now we just accept these, and then I'm going to click the second step, which is to create an item in my list, in my SharePoint list. So in the previous step, I created a list, okay, in my team site called Chansuman. So I'm going to do the same. Go to Chansuman, select this one, and then once you select it, then there should be it should update the list here, and you can say a test list. Now make sure that this is really a list that you created. It seems like we have a problem here, so I need to double check that my it should be this one. Okay, and we seem to have a problem here because I may have signed out of it. So let me try again. Because I switched my account in the middle. Okay, previously we had a little problem with the site that was because the site tab was open and there was a permission problem. So I closed the tab and now I can continue. And I can select the list that I just created. Okay, as you can see, now it knows the list I want to use, and these are the names of the the columns I created earlier. So you should tell Flow, okay, what contents you are going to put. So I can, for title, I will say new register. This is a static text, and for the first name, I'm going to choose first name. For the email address, I'm going to put down email address, and for the date, I'm going to put down oops, the submission time. Okay, and when you're happy, you can save it. Okay, so this is the second part.